Alright, we'll take a little break and we'll do a read real quick. Baby girl, will you rock it out with me? I wanna crawl through the door just to feel your heartbeat against me. First card out, I see Queen of Cups. Ooh. Lots of love here. Hey, Hazel, what are you doing? I also see the Ace of Swords, though. I'm going to shuffle, but I could... Oh, this is coming through, bro. Okay, I'm getting goosebumps. What are you doing, you guys? Yeah. Okay. So the Queen of Cups has put her sword up. She's very angry. Normally, the Queen of Cups is somebody who is all for love. I see that you guys actually do have a soul connection. You have the King of Cups in the reverse, and you have the Queen of Cups in the upright. But between you two is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is typically, well, it's the Ace. So there's nowhere to go really after that. But you can go to the Emperor and you can go to the Empress. And I wouldn't normally say that you could turn to the Emperor or the Empress or the Hierophant. I would always say you could turn to the Hierophant. I feel like there's a chance here, but you got to look upward and you got to turn to something much, much larger than anything you could have ever imagined, because an Ace of Swords is a very powerful impact. It's a very strong boundary, and it's a very wounded and hurt person with a lot of reasons to leave. I see that whoever I'm speaking to... Oh, did you sneak in? Did you find a way? Are you the Queen of Cups? Are you the Queen of Cups? Oh my goodness. Where's your shoes? Oh, where's your shoes? Go get your shoes. Go get your shoes on if you're going to go outside. Okay, so the King of Cups, you know what's interesting to me about these people is that I'm picking up that there's honestly, I know of a few people that are going through a breakup and they're fire. They're fire signs. They're fire on fire. And this is water on water. So I still feel like that this is that same energy, because these two people are really, honestly, they're good people. They're both really good people. And it's sad to see them break up, to be honest. And even though they're coming up as fire. Can you go take this? Go. I'm doing a read. I'm not throwing it because I almost broke the window the other night. So, you know, this energy is, it's very powerful. And there's a lot of love here that is unique, because fire signs don't typically love like water. So in this matter, though, you love whoever it is and whatever it is as much as a water sign actually loves most people on an average day. And for those of you who don't understand water signs, our emotions are moved and pulled back and forth as often as low tide, high tide. As the waves crash and move up against the beach, a water sign's emotions go back and forth like that. They are pulled by the moon and the ocean. And water is all about emotion. And they're all about love. And they're all about family. And I see that that's something that you guys had here, was a family. And you have a division between the two of you. But the woman is still in the upright, which leads me to believe that the man, possibly, and this could go both ways, but I see the King of Cups is in the reverse. So this is somebody that does love, but they're angry, hurt, wounded as well. We have the Four of Swords here, which is the prayer card. I see somebody is might be feeling really depressed, may not even be getting out of bed, may be feeling very, very, very sad and praying and praying and praying and hoping to God just for some help, You're becoming very obsessed with the person that's walking away. And it doesn't look like this person is doing so well, either one of you. And this person doesn't have a confident posture when they leave this scene. And I also see that you guys have the messages in the upper right, which makes me feel like you're still communicating, at least through text. King of Wands in the reverse makes me feel like you are not sure what to do. You have options. Right now, you are kind of like probably just like, with you laying in bed here and your hands in prayer, I feel like you might just now be kind of, I'm feeling this heavy energy in my heart that it's now finally hitting you emotionally in the soul. I think the last week or two, for whoever it has been, I'm feeling just a fresh energy here with this whole thing happening, you know, in this order. But some of you are without money. And it looks like the cause of the fight was from temptation, cheating, or addiction. But it was the lovers. Lovers means temptation. So somebody or both of you guys eventually just turned inward. And with this sword up here as well, and the King of Cups in the reverse, I just feel like the woman here was very quiet, possibly during most times. You can see she's glaring here. She's sitting on her throne, but she's sitting there and she can't fucking, she looks like she's just honestly pissed off, and she's, wait, she's smiling. She's resting. What the hell? I'm sorry, Queen of Cups. It's just from far away, and I'll draw it a little bit bigger, okay? She has some kind of like unique, I see an angel too, and it's a baby underneath. So you guys have babies. You guys could have a baby together, and you could have also had a miscarriage. I feel like that is a miscarried baby. So if anybody had a miscarriage, I feel like that baby is with you right now. Oh, you have 3 kids. Look, you guys have possibly 3 kids. One might have passed away. You see the 2 on top. There are mermaids too, it looks like. I feel like. Yeah, they are. They're little baby mermaids. Again, water. And you see the seashell up here. So some of you guys could be near seashells. And maybe the one who's in the right actually is near water. Maybe you're coming up as the queen. But I do see here, though, that this King of Cups is in the reverse, and it looks like it was probably caused from temptation and just not being able to really have or regain self-control of some sort. Knight of Cups. Somebody that is young, possibly even younger than you or around your age, but this is coming up as a Knight of Cups too. There's a lot of cups here. There's a lot of love, so this is great. They came in with a new offer for you, and it looks like you guys took that leap of faith. You're on a horse here heading out. So some of you guys could have really moved in with a friend. You could have quit your job, it looks like. Feeling a little weak right now. But it does say that in the end you're going to do Emperor right here. And it also says that the relationship that you had, it wasn't true love. And I feel like that. Maybe something happened right from the get-go. This person, with it coming up as the Queen of Cups in the upright, then the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups in the down. To be technical, in the sequence of order, it doesn't show that anything really technically happened on one part or the other. It just says temptation was involved. It also shows that the one person came in looking like the Queen of Cups, possibly somebody that was able to give a lot of love and be there in a loving way. But then immediately right after, it turns into the Ace of Swords, which puts this King of Cups in the reverse. But I don't know that he was ever in the upright, because I don't see this history. Just see that it looks like right off top, dude, you're already praying, and you're at the 4 of Swords, dude, immediately. And then obsession occurs. You guys might have been going back and forth. There's messages involved, and somebody maybe was not able to actually function. It looks like the King of Wands is here in the reverse, which means maybe somebody wasn't interested in exchanging passionate moments really quick. Or somebody could have found out that somebody else was not being faithful, which in return caused them to not feel passionate for this other person. It's still saying that no matter what, like, this whole relationship, I'm not gonna lie, is like, it's been a pretty big shit show with respect to you guys. I mean, it's just been fucking fighting, anger. This one over here seems like they do the silent treatment most of the time. This one over here seems like they fucking get extremely emotional. Really emotional. Because the King of Cups in the reverse, with us being emotion, whether we're up or down, you can see where, when I even get upset as a water sign, I fucking freak the fuck out. I move very fast. I confront people. I'm wrong a lot of times. I don't wait. I don't think it through. If this person with the fire energy coming in here was possibly a fire sign, and they're also channeling the energy of a water sign, bro, fire channeled with water-like emotions, that's fucking right. That is a freaking Rihanna and an Eminem song, When the Hurricane Meets the Tornado or whatever, dude. Like, fire and water, like the strength of fire and the attitude of a fire. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They're not fucking around when they get mad. And emotion, when you're that passionate as a water sign, we're not fucking around. That's why you don't see me cut ties with people, and that's why you see me remain in every group of people there's possibly is to remain with. Because I love everybody equally, and that's what water signs do. They're very passionate emotionally for things, and this mixture between this fire and this water is extreme, dude. Extreme. And I do want to warn you, my lady on the horoscope, she said somebody could get in a car accident literally and die this week. Die. They don't usually say that. And she's not fucking around. She said one time that somebody was going to go to jail, and I said, oh shit, it was me. I went to jail for getting in a fight that week. Alright. So let's see what's going to happen. I see what's happened, and it's looking pretty rough, and I love you guys. I'm sorry. This is going on. Empress in the reverse, baby mama, mom. Some of you guys don't feel like you, just like whoever, honestly, I'm just feeling this vibe of like, you don't feel like you have anybody to turn to right now. And for some of you, I just heard right now that your mom was always saying this. Ooh, what the fuck? You kidding me? That was so good. Okay, I feel like your mom was always like maybe saying not to possibly be with this person. And I feel like right now during your time of need, I'm hearing I told you so. And I also heard originally that this baby mama of yours doesn't want to be your baby mama anymore. And I don't know how much of an extent that means for you, but I don't feel like they want to come back. That breaks my heart. I felt just majorly sinking feeling in my heart. I'm not gonna lie, you know, if you do the work and you start becoming more mature, that's the only way that you're gonna have success. This whole emotional rage mixture, just as I explained between that fire and that water, like, you have the attitude and the strength, and then you have the ability to demolish things like you're a fucking forest fire very quickly and very, very, very strong and just like forcefully. Fire signs will take you the fuck out, dude. They're the one sign that does not fucking think twice about it. Leos are going to handle it literally legal, and that's fine. They tell you a million times, you better listen. Leos are dead ass, dude. They're going to tell you what the fuck to do, even if you don't even belong to them. And they're going to tell you right to your fucking face, and more than once usually. They'll give you a few chances, but you'll start to see Leo's attitude change real fucking quick. And, no, yeah, they handle it. They'll handle it fucking by law, insto status, dude. You're donezo. Facts. And they have all their shit in order. By the time you fucking decide in fear that you want to correct, you're done. So just know that, and there's nothing wrong with them for doing that. They're very smart. They keep their shit in order. They got their P's and Q's in order. Leo signs will fucking slice and dice, bitch. Sagittarius, male. I'm talking about, well, I was talking about a Leo woman in that matter. But a Sagittarius man I'm going to talk about right now. Sagittarius are they might be my favorite. My son's dad was a Sag, and so is Zeke. And that doesn't mean that they do everything right. I'm actually explaining these stories because of all the crazy shit that he did. But what I love about a Sag is a Sag male. I don't have any Sag girls friends yet. But a Sag male, basically, my experience with them, like Zeke, for example, would rage, dude. Rage. Oh my gosh, like break everything, dude. Almost 5 days a week. For many years, I dealt with it, and I didn't even consider myself to be a victim of domestic violence. I compared previous experiences to my new ones, and I would say, well, that was worse than this. And I would, by then, base everything that I did kind of comparing. And I remember, I don't know how it even occurred, but I heard, as if I hadn't heard it before, but something hit me around the 7th year, and I looked up domestic violence, and I realized what was really happening in the home. And I just look back at that. Go lay down. It's not your time. I look back at that, and I think, how did you not consider it DV? Well, I know that I just told you, like, we compare it, but the me today doesn't tolerate that. And actually, when I spoke to him recently after all these years, I was actually caught off guard by anything that we talked about, just because I hadn't heard that in a long time. And guys, just like I said earlier in some of the reads, like, you're gonna know where you're gonna go with your next year. Just right now, think about it. What's going on in your life? Do you have the same arguments with the new person in your life? Are you with the old person that you never wanted to be with even last year? Did you not leave them yet? Are you guys planning the wedding because that's what you said you wanted to do the year before? What are you doing in your life? Is it positive? Is it negative? Are you making future plans? Is it just stagnant? Do you guys just sit around each other and fucking honestly dread coming home together? We've all been there. And it's really, you can begin to take the steps to make a change. Sure, everybody always can. But the time to make this steps towards a change was actually around spring. It should be about 5-6 months into this change already. So for those of you who are now inspired to make the change, that's great. But look at it like college classes, freshman, junior, sophomore, senior. And, everybody's going to be kind of put in their class of wisdom. And it's just based off of what you really honestly did to put the work in to heal. Because healing time doesn't heal. Education heals. Wisdom heals. Understanding why you were in these situations. Understanding the other person and how they felt, being able to not understand how they felt and never have closure at times, and still have empathy and understanding. Becoming a leader for the universe, which is the only way to feel fulfillment, is by helping other people. Just straight up. It says so in the Bible. It says everything. It says, thou shalt not gift and brag about it. You shall actually supposedly gift in secret and walk away and never tell nobody. And you know why they want you to do that? Because they want to see if you actually are able to do just a good thing without wanting credit. And it is actually harder than we think. Isn't that crazy? And do you know why you want us to put him first? I say this in a lot of reads. I'm just going to keep saying it. It's because when we lose these 3D, which are anything we can see or touch, which is tangible, anything tangible is temporary. And if you don't know that when you come into it, what do you really think you're going to do with your time? Try to plan it out. You guys are going to plan it out. You're going to waste all of the joy. And now that I know these things, I look forward to my next relationship. Because I don't come in with baggage. I'm not coming in unhealed. I don't have a man that I care about or think about. I just do me, and I work hard, and I like to take care of myself. And, you know, this time around, when a man hits on me, that really sweeps him off my feet. That's really just kind of like I'm not planning to, I have no, like, expectations, and I have no requirements. Yeah, I do. I think I'm not going to be with somebody that doesn't know how to use power tools or, okay, there's a lot of requirements, but basically, like, I don't need him. I want him. And that's what makes it better. And I'm not coming in still crying over any ex this time. And I've actually been living alone for 4 years almost. And I know how to operate everything around here. I have a job and a car and a house. And I try. And I know that I'm a good woman. So I just know that whoever gets me next is going to get a really good woman. We have the Nine of Wands here. Somebody's feeling very guarded. And there will not be a marriage occurring. We knew that already, though. But we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So it's just saying, honestly, stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. Put it down. You have nothing. You're done. This person outwanded you. One has 9, you have 7. And you're not getting married. It's over. And it says you alone are moving forward with one thing. And 2 are staying behind. So you might make an agreement to have the kids live at different places. One with her, one with you. Get your ass back to work, because that's what you do well at. And when you're at work, you will receive a promotion, and that's really, honestly, pretty much the only place I see that you're going to be feeling good. You need balance in your life. And you get that out of actually giving back to people and being there for people and helping people. So you might find a job where you can actually work in customer service or something. You're going to be going through it quite a bit, crying your eyes out, and it's going to be really hard for you. And I love you. Put your sword down. Don't be coming back in and fucking fighting. I see that you're going to be stubborn. You're going to try everything in your damn power, honestly, aren't you? Well, it's not going to work, it says. You're going to end up walking away again. You're going to end up getting yourself hurt. This person, it has the 2 cups in the reverse, which is saying they don't feel like it's true love. And I don't think you do either. You just don't know how to let shit go. You're going to end up fucking in jail, or you're going to end up dead from driving, it says, straight up from my other lady. 7 of Swords in the reverse. You're trying to say, you know, maybe somebody was sneaky, somebody did something, you know, with wand energy. They maybe left the house while you weren't there, and you know about this. This looks like a secret that was actually discovered. I see a woman here naked. Normally this would be the Star, but you don't feel like what they did is the Star. It's been bothering some of you. You have extreme depression over it. And that's probably why you keep fucking reacting to this person. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person was not somebody that was self-sufficient, independent, and made their own money. And it put you into the hangman. You tried to be very patient with this person, but you were holding on to every little coin that you had, doing your best to be balanced. Saying that without all this drama, you're going to go from that to this. And it looks like you have a fucking literal fucking match. Shut up. Look at this, bro. You're going to get with somebody else, dude. You're going to make a lot of money wherever you took off to if you left. But no matter what, this new chapter is literally as soon as you can accept. But if you treat your next person like shit, victory in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse, and jail. Straight up. The Hierophant in the reverse. That's a fucking straight boss. That's the judge. You're going to go to jail, and you will lose every fucking dollar. So that's on you. You can either act right or get in trouble. Good luck. Sorry about everything that's going on.